that senior party figures conspired against its former leader, Alex Salmond. One of its own MPs has told Sky News that high-ranking members of the party shared dozens of messages about the former First Minister in a social media group chat, calling themselves the Vietnam Group. Our Scotland correspondent James Matthews has this exclusive report.
I'm Jasmine from my tea.
They were once big friends, they're now bigger enemies. Team Sturgeon versus Team Salmond is now a rift that runs deep through the SNP. He believes her party leadership conspired against him. Now, new allegations raise new questions. It centres on his criminal trial, at which he was acquitted of sexual assault, and text messages retrieved from the phones of SNP officials. They're not being released for now, but we've been told that in SNP circles, they're no secret.
There were WhatsApp and text messages aplenty.
Kenny McCaskill says the existence of a so-called Vietnam group was common knowledge in the party. The SNP MP told us it was senior party figures discussing progress towards the Salmond trial.
Well, it was a WhatsApp group that included SNP staff members and members within and working for the Scottish Government. I understand that the name is rather ironic. It apparently came about because the police operation against Alex Salmond was termed DM, which is obviously the Latin for day. But somebody seems to have misunderstood this as DM being a former president of the Vietnam.
At least one exchange in the run-up to the trial is said to have discussed putting pressure on an alleged victim who was reluctant to proceed.
They include one that was sent to another SNP staffer that was about putting pressure upon one of the alleged victims to, as I understand it, get her back in the game. So I think it's important for all that these messages should be put out there for all to see.
A chat group is a digital discussion forum in which different individuals come together to chat as a group. We've been told that the members of the Vietnam group were close colleagues of Nicola Sturgeon. We've also been told that Scotland's First Minister was not a member of that group.
Good morning, Government.
A Scottish Parliament inquiry has heard from her husband and Chief Executive of the SNP that he wasn't aware of any WhatsApp group. But Peter Murrell did send text messages that appear to encourage prosecution of Alex Salmond.
I can only just explain that as being how upset I was that morning.
But he said the texts weren't encouragement, they'd been misrepresented. The Scottish Parliament Inquiry Committee has asked for all digital communications connected to the Salmond affair. Scotland's Crown Office has said it will respond in early course. The SNP hasn't responded to our request for comment.
Also in the news this morning, scientists from